Reports reaching us here that a bid for Monier has been accepted. Parma launched a late £27 million bid, which Juve accepted, and a contract has been offered the player now, discussing terms with the club. Dr. Benji had previously said that the business for this season had been done, but this turnaround brings some unlikely events late on in this transfer window. Monier left the Parma facility this morning as he makes his way back to Turin to collect his belongings as he moves full-time to Parma FC. Breaking news, folks, Monier set to sign for Parma. There is 8 hours to go on deadline day and Monier is signing for Parma. The deal has been completed. All it needs now is Parma's confirmation. The £31 million deal sees the Frenchman move to a team that he's been so successful at. Monier is now a Parma player. It's happened. It's real. It's Parma drama. Surely not. So yeah, he's really here. He's actually here. Monier is actually a Parma player. It happened very, very quickly. I don't know how it happened, but it definitely happened. Basically, they were asking for like 160 million and would negotiate to 60 or 70 every single time I wanted him, right? And then just there was interest from Everton, and I was like, Everton are interested. Why are Everton interested? So he was valued at 27 million. I just went 27 million. Suggest terms, and they accepted, and I could not believe it. So now he's mine, and he plays for me, and he's played way more games for me than he ever played for Juventus. So frankly, I'm ignoring the fact he even ever played for them. And in my eyes, Jean Monier has always been a Parma player. So welcome, Jean. It's nice to have you back, my man. Oh, it's good to have you home. So then, in today's episode, we are going to kick off the Serie A season. We're going to play the Champions League group stage game against PSG, and then we're going to finish things off with a game against Sampdoria. Yeah, so it's going to be a 3-game episode, back to the old days almost. And yeah, it's been quite emotional so far. Let's hope we get some wins to kick us off. So the formation has had to change ever since last episode with the way things have happened. We're going to have to play two up front. Chiron and Monier are going to be the duo. They'll be playing for France. They'll be playing for me here as well. Ramirez is going to play in behind just because Robert's struggling for a little bit of fitness. Zidane and Kondogbia just behind Ramirez. And then Borba, Beckman and Carlos Roberto will be the back three for the first game of the season. Rubio's just a little bit tired, so I'm not going to risk him in this first game. Manfredini and Demarco, which is a lovely Italian-sounding name at left back. And then Neri in goal. So let's get into the first game, and good luck, boys. Not that we need it, we're bloody excellent. Jean Monier can have my favourite number. There we go. I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited to have them back in the same team. Although the system's different, I'm still confident. Right then, gentlemen. Big expectations. We won the league by 20 plus points last year. It's time to do it all over again. And just remember, folks, the unbeaten run, bloody hell, the unbeaten run is still there. We still haven't lost in Serie A for ages. Like, I actually carried on from the season before, so it must be getting close to 50 games, if not already 50 games. Yes, they have scored. Yes, I've noticed it. Am I referencing it though? Not really, apart from just then. Ball whipped in, DeMarco to the back post. Oh, Carlos Roberto. I've not even mentioned the fact that obviously that is Roberto Carlos backwards, which is good, isn't it? Come on then, team. Beckman. Oh, okay, we need to start putting some pedal to the metal. This new system isn't working out as I'd planned so far, but Borba's come in out of nowhere. Sharon through. Sharon! Oh my word, we've got to start putting these away. Monier now. Now it's going to be a bit different for Monier. He's not going to score anywhere near as many goals as last season because he's not playing up front on his own. If we were to get an injury to either Sharon or Monier, then it would obviously switch to the old formation. Okay, so far, little's happening. Oh, we've got a chance here, though. Zidane plays it to Sharon, who gets tackled, but he keeps the ball. Zidane now makes his way forward. Back out to Zidane. Ball through to Ramirez. It's in the goal. Is it going to count? No, it's not. We're going attacking. I'm not very happy at the moment. They've had one shot on one goal, which always annoys me. It never doesn't annoy me when you see that, when you just see one shot, one goal. And if it costs me my unbeaten run, I'm going to be even more annoyed. Manfredini early in the second half. Oh, okay, well, they're just stopping the highlight and giving us a good corner. Oh, okay, well, that's fine. Beckman with the goal. That was a very weird pattern of play. We didn't actually get to see the corner given. It just cut straight to the corner, and then Beckman scored at the front post. Ramirez with the delivery. It's a good finish and a good goal, and it puts us back on level terms. Ramirez from the corner to the front post, and sort of a scissor kick strike from Beckman. I like it. Big year for Borba this year. He just did a really good bit of intercepting there, but if he doesn't have a good season, we're not going to have a good season. It's as simple as that. Monier, can you find Manfredini? Oh, Manfredini's not known for goal scoring. He's barely known for playing. Another corner kick though. DeMarco puts it in. Beckman with a chance. Should have gone in really, and we failed to get it on the second attempt. There's a good defensive block on the line in fairness. Right, they're coming forward again. I don't know what all this is about. Kundogbia clears it to nobody. They're through on goal. Neri though with a good claim. We've had so many shots and they've had 3. Kondogbia finds DeMarco on the left-hand side. DeMarco with the ball in. Monier back post, and there he is. He's back. Of course he's a goal scorer in today's game. Monier with the finish. That's 2. 2-1 to Parma. Lovely old stuff. The ball played out to DeMarco. He sees Monier. Monier's calling for it. The ball. Oh, it's a beautiful header. The keeper probably could do better, but whatever. Money, yeah. Oh, money. Ramirez puts the ball in. Beckman from close range. Can we get the seconds? It's all over the shop. Oh, Monier can't finish it off. Manfredini. Oh, tried to throw it to Monier, didn't turn out so well. Now Carlos Roberto plays it all the way back to Neri, and we can find our shape again with 20 minutes remaining. What's Neri going to do with it? Please don't give it to them. That's not great. Borba finds Sharon. Sharon finds Monier. Monier tries to do the little reverse ball. Doesn't quite come off for him. Gerson now, who I think was the young player of the year, right, last year. I'm sure I showed you a couple of episodes. Borba wins it back, heads it down to Zidane, who finds Sharon, who's not scored in this game. Ramirez threw on goal, and that's 3. That should be the game. A good win for Parma. 20 minutes to go, and I'm calling it. Again, we've changed to an attacking fluid formation, and it's working a whole lot more. Sharon there. This time, it's the ball played in from Manfredini. It's interesting. We've had one played from one side, one played from the other side, and both strikers have got goals. You can see here, Manfredini, with his first assist of the season, plays a lovely through ball. I'll tell you what, that is great. And the ball, first time finish from Sharon. That's what you expect. This game, and apart from their goal, this game could not have gone any better. And there it is then. Alvareno 1, Parma 4. On to the next one. So then, viewers, last season when we went unbeaten, we only lost to 3 teams, all of which in the Champions League and a couple of cup games. PSG were one of those teams, and today that's who we play. The team we're going with them: Manfredini, Rubio's back with Carlos Roberto, which is going to be a dominant midfield defensive two, you'd assume. DeMarco, a left back, Neri in goal, Borba just sitting in front of them, Kondogbia and Zidane once again in the middle. In fact, I'm not going to play him as an attacking version, just a support version. Robert's come back in as well, although he is severely lacking match fitness. He's got to play eventually. I've got to get him that match fitness. And Sharon and Monier are going to play up top together. So let's see how we get on against PSG. Hopefully we can come up with a victory. It's a very interesting team. Zimmer is a keeper that I play with the French team, as is Emre Can, who's now got French nationality. They've also got Depay out on the left, Dennis at the back, who's obviously a former Parma player, and Luis Suarez is leading their attack with Cavani on the bench. Interesting. Very interesting. Right then, and the games begin. Perhaps the first chance of the game. Monier loses out though. Manfredini now plays it back to Borba. He had Zidane in front of him, and now Luis Suarez brings it away. Memphis Depay, who's an absolute devil on this game. Cleared though. Oh, and Sharon's through on goal. He's got Monier to his right hand side. Oh, he went for goal. He could have slipped Monier in. PSG whip it in. Cleared, and Rubio's got no one to give it to. Oh, well, I take it back. DeMarco on this left hand side on the counter attack. DeMarco ball in. Cleared again. As far as Borba, Zidane recycles it into Kondogbia. Cleared again. Borba though will keep it alive. Manfredini back out to Zidane. Zidane now with men ahead of him, but gets tackled by Aguilar and then plays a little ball through to Suarez, who's in on goal. Luis Suarez plays in Verratti. Oh, and they've had a good chance too. So far, pretty even game. Hopefully we can break them down somehow. Robert, the first time he's really been on the ball and loses out. Kondogbia, back into Robert, who plays in Sharon, who's picked up a little knock as well. We've got to keep an eye on that one. Robert to Monier now. Monier turns with it. Sharon into the box, and it's Dennis is giving it a bloody Dennis. I think on his debut for me gave away a penalty. And now he's done it when we play against him, my word. Only one man steps up for this. It's Monier, and he scores it. 1-0 Parma at home against PSG in the first group game of the Champions League. PSG chance now perhaps to play into the area. Save by Neri, and Zidane clears. Corner ball. Oh, and Sharon puts it in. It was just going to stop. So I just went, ooh. And then Sharon puts it home. 2-0. Him and Monier both on the score sheet against a French team. Who knew? Rubio seems to have it for an age. Gets tackled. And then Sharon with quite a good finish. Unnatural, but good goal. So we're back out after half-time, completely unchanged. And early in this first half, we might have a chance. DeMarco in the area. Zidane, Robert, cleared. Robert scored, but I was eating a crisp. It's 3-0 Parma. Robert with the goal. It's rebounded out from Zimmer, who worryingly is the French number 1. But DeMarco plays it across then. Kondogbia, little through ball to Monier, who hits it on the volley. Zimmer, tell you what, it's a great save. Rebounds are OP, and Robert puts it home. You don't really see rebounds though. I say they're OP. They just don't happen in this game. It's a rarity. We come forward again. Ball whipped in. Cleared. Zidane, Robert now. We've got men in the box. DeMarco, can he find Monier, who's lethal in the air, but out to Borba, into Zidane. Zidane plays it back out to DeMarco, going to get a second chance to whip it in. No, plays it back to Zidane. Robert in the middle. Robert into Monier. Monier makes it 4. It's 4-0 against PSG. It's his third goal of the season on his... Hang on, he's not got a hat-trick. No, he scored last game. It's his second of the game. You can see here, one touch out of his feet, and then slams home. No mistake. PSG, surprisingly, have barely been in this game. Verratti, though, maybe a late chance for them. Chiesa with a shot on goal. Neri with a save. Keeping a clean sheet. Good boy. So there we are then. 5 seconds-ish to go. Depay holds the ball. And 4-0. The team that beat us last year, one of only 3 teams to beat us, have been cast aside again in the group stages. A 4-0 win for Parma. The perfect start to the Champions League campaign. I could not be happier. Galatasaray won 8-1 against Porto. So then, final game of the episode, and there were a few changes within the team. Witzel's going to come in for this one. Beckman and Carlos Roberto playing their first game together. Seri's also come in, and Ramirez is back in the team as well. We've got to keep them fresh. There's a lot of players out there who are going to be tired, but you just have to battle through. Players like Kondogbia and Borba are vital to the team, so we're going to keep them in for this game. Maybe rest them in the next one. But come on then, boys. Let's get another win. Start the season well, remain unbeaten. One of these 4-5-1 bollocks things. So then, let's see how we get on. I'm excited. I can feel excited. Do you know when you just feel excited? I'm excited to just see how we do again. Imagine if Monier gets more than 60. It seems unlikely. Right then, first chance of the game. Seri, edge of the box, tackled and cleared. Now, Boney's going to bring it away, but there's nobody there to help him at all. Kondogbia, back to Ramirez. Can we bring it forward one more time and get a goal? Tackled by Lucas Evangelista, and then Romero back to Tamas, and Sampdoria have kept the ball pretty well. Here we are, though, coming forward. Monier into the box. Oh, it's deflected, and it's in. But he's been given the goal. Jean Monier, 4th goal of the season. We've actually only played 4 games, and he's already got 4 goals. And one of the games, he was on the bench for another team. So, Seri plays it through. Monier with a lovely turn. And then the finish, okay, bit fortunate, but you've got to be there, right? You've just got to be there. When I call out your name, I know where I am. I'll come running to see you again. Hi, Monier. Half-time, going well. Keep it up. They've got Lacazette. What's Boney and Lacazette? Is Lacazette playing on the left wing? Poor Lacazette. Corner ball, Ramirez to put it in. Carlos Roberto gets up, but it's headed clear. Manfredini, though, with a good ball back out to Ramirez on this right side where he loves to attack. Shot at goal, blocked. Oh no, DeMarco with a foul from behind. He's already on a booking. There's a whole half to go, and he's been sent off. Disappointing. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I didn't want to have to bring Rubio on. Actually, Jason Derulo, you can be the man to fix this problem. We're going to go to our patented formation. Luckily for me, generally speaking, we've got the players out there on the pitch to play this. If we just bring Avramides on for Seri, we can basically play this without the guy right in the middle. So I'm not too concerned about it. We'll play 2 defensive midfielders as well, why not? I should say if Beckman gets sent off, who's also on a yellow, that will be a problem. A big problem. Headed away, and then coming down this right wing like nobody's business. Ball in, Boney, Lucas Evangelista. And I'll tell you what, this red card absolutely screwed me. So here's the goal then. We're stretched. That's the point. We're just silly stretched. The ball played in, and I don't know what's gone on in the middle. It's a mess. An absolute bloody mess. Corner ball, our ball, and it's in. Monier, Jason Derulo gets up. Borba, Monier. Oh, Beckman. Oh, that was so close. Avramides back into the middle. Doesn't look like we're going to get a goal from this. This is classic Football Manager fodder for a missed shot. But Witzel, and then it's cleared. Disappointing. A 1-1 is going to be irritating. And Monier has picked up an injury. Oh my word. If there's one player in this team you don't want to get injured, it's Monier. I've had to bring Norman on to play up front because... panic. It looks like it's going to be 1-1, folks. It looks like that's going to be it. So after 2 good wins and a fantastic win in the Champions League, we've now fallen to a disappointing 1-1, unless we can score right now, and that would be ridiculous. But no, it's going to be 1-1. We've dominated the game. They've had 1 shot on target, and it was a stupid shot to give away too. And there it is then. Parma 1, Sampdoria 1. I need to check on Monier before we go to the end screen. So Monier is out for 5 to 6 weeks, which means a change in formation. He'll be out of some upcoming international games, which you'll see next week. Annoying. So folks, that brings us to the end of the episode. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Monier is back. He's in scoring form, and now he's out for 6 weeks. Could it have been any different than what we expected? This is Parma drama after all. So, we love with care from me, Dr. Benji. Until next time, I'll see you again. Goodbye.